you saying you were in pain?
No, the plane, you idiot. Seaborne Airlines.
Welcome to Fantasy Islands.
Smile, smile, everyone. Come, let's welcome our guests. Meet Mr. and Mrs. Jackson. They have never traveled beyond a 50-mile radius from their home in Akron, Ohio. He is an insurance representative, and she is a retired teacher. Their children are now grown, and for the first time in 20 years are able to fantasize about each other in a more, shall we say, romantic environment, where everything is all-inclusive.
But, Bath, can they still,
Tutu, is it ever too late on Fantasy Island? To focus on each other's romantic needs requires full concentration, and what better location than the Wyndham Sugar Bay on St. Thomas? Miss Collins is a corporate event planner from Minneapolis, working an average of 6 to 7 days a week, sometimes 12 hours a day.
Oh, boss.
Corporate events never take a holiday, Tutu, but from time to time, those who do the planning must get away from the hustle and bustle of a stress-filled office to plan their own secret fantasy. Her days will be filled with meetings, but at the bar and restaurants. Commuting from her beach chair, she may have to rehearse many times for this event. Now she is her own client, and the client knows best. What better way to experience a secret fantasy than at Secret Harbor on the east end of St. Thomas? Meet Brian and Sarah.
I don't understand, Bath.
Tattoo. Brian and Sarah chose not to book their vacation with one of our valuable partners here with us today.
Bath, what will they do?
No worries, Tattoo. We've got them taken care of, but next time they'll be sure to book with a USVI preferred wholesaler.
Are they married?
And that's the problem. Sarah's fantasy is to someday marry Brian, but only if he takes the initiative and proposes. She thinks this is just a vacation to enjoy the sun and the water. Brian has found that special place to propose, planned out to the subtlest detail with a staff that knows how to prepare for a special moment that's soon to take place, but can still keep everything on the down low.
The Belongo Bay Beach Resort.
Tattoo, your ability to express the obvious is highly underestimated. Meet Carol Cunningham, a masseuse from Vermont, whose fantasy is to have healing hands placed on her. And along with daily massages, those special accoutrements that one might find at a paradise destination.
The Marriott, Frenchman's Reef.
Once again, highly underestimated.
Oh, boss.
Let me introduce you to Mr. Dale Johnson, a diamond collector. He comes to the U.S. Virgin Islands in search of that perfect stone.
Diamonds are forever, forever, forever.
Yes. His goal is to visit the finest jewelry and diamond stores on St. Thomas, and to complete his fantasy, a well-appointed room located within the heart of the shopping district. His accommodations are reserved at the Windward Passage Hotel on the waterfront. Meet Lolo Francis, a teacher from Miami, whose fantasy is to be a singer.
Diamonds are forever.
Please, Tattoo, you'll scare the children. She would like to entertain small crowds of vacationers on the beach or at the bar, and then to relax by the pool in the warm Caribbean sun.
Bath, a real saloon singer.
Appearing for 3 nights only at the Best Western, Emerald Beach. The Martinez family. They hail from Camden, New Jersey. Their fantasy is to experience more quality time as a unit. A family who plays together, stays together, unless they start getting on each other's nerves. That's why the Westin Resort in St. John was chosen as their fantasy destination. It has everything that a family fantasizes about. A virtual water wonderland for the children. Beautifully manicured grounds, a choice of beautifully appointed rooms, and gourmet dining. Robert Thompson's fantasy is to become a professional golfer.
How does he play now, Bath?
Not very well, I'm afraid. When he mentioned 72 for a round of 18 holes, he's referring to the number of clubs he's lost. His fantasy may take some extra effort, and for that, his first round begins at Renaissance Carambola, where the staff is as gentle as the greens, and exceptional service is par for the course.
Oh, boss.
Miss Gillespie is a romance writer. Now, one might assume that she lives out her fantasies through her novels.
Ooh la la.
Her fantasy is to become a travel editor, to actually experience life rather than fiction. Her fantasy starts at the Hotel Caravel, located in the heart of Christiansted, where she can truly experience a paradise destination filled with shops, historical architecture, and life as it is meant to be in the islands. Well, Tutu,
But boss, how can we possibly deliver on all of these fantasies?
meet Lisa Hamilton. When it comes to hotel and tourism destinations within the U.S. Virgin Islands, no one, and I mean no one, knows more about making fantasies come true. Ladies and gentlemen, your fantasy for an outstanding destination symposium is about to come true. Please welcome the president of the U.S. Virgin Islands Hotel and Tourism Association, Miss Lisa Hamilton.